Hey guys, are you guys ready to level up with Nay? Let's get into it. When it comes to this channel, I want to be very honest about how I feel, what I think, and what I believe, because I feel like honesty is the best way to help people grow. So some of these things that I say might catch you a little off guard. You might be a little defensive, but the truth hurts and it's most likely what you need. Ladies, I am so tired of the settling. I'm so tired of women settling for people who don't deserve them, settling for men who actually don't care about them, settling for men who don't even like them. So I want to come over here, be your big sister, to give you advice and tell you the real, because not a lot of people are going to tell you this. For starters, when it comes to men know what they like. They know what they like. They know who they like. They know what they're interested in. And with that being said, if they like you, if they are interested in you, you will not be second guessing it, because they will show you. And whenever I say that, I mean they will literally show you. They will text you, they will call you, they will check in with you throughout the day, they will update you on what they have going on in their life, and they will be very transparent about everything. They'll be transparent about what they're doing, whether or not they're sexually active. They'll be transparent about their background, whether or not they have kids, their relationship status. They will make it clear that they're single. They will make it clear on whether or not they're trying to be in a relationship, whether or not they're just trying to talk to you, whether or not they're just trying to have sex with you. And if they are not making it clear, chances are they are not ready to be in a relationship. If they're not making it clear, if you have to even guess these things, that is not the man for you. Level up, sis. There's somebody who will tell you what it is and what it isn't. You keep settling for the person who can't communicate. Why? For every man that won't do something, there is 10 more who will. And I know that a lot of people say, there's no more good men out here. There's no more good guys. Chances are, if you're saying that to yourself, you're going to keep attracting people who aren't good, because that's what you believe in your brain. If you think that there's no good guys, you're going to settle for the guys who aren't good. And when a good guy comes in your face, you're not even going to believe that he's a good guy, because you're so caught in the mindset that no good guys exist. And say that no good guys did exist, then stop settling. If good guys don't exist, don't be with anybody. I'd rather be alone, be single, be leveling up my own life, than to sit here and settle with a man that I did not think was good. Either you're gonna unwire your brain and tell yourself, there are good men, I'm gonna attract a good man, or you're gonna leave men alone. You can't have the both of them. You can't sit here and act like men aren't good, but still sit here and settle for the same men that you call bad. If you want a king, you have to treat yourself like a queen. You have to know your worth. You have to know that there is a man who was willing to go to the moon and back for you, willing to provide for you, willing to open your doors, willing to be honest, willing to be transparent, willing to communicate, willing to be loyal, willing to do all of the things that you think that men can do. You have to understand that it is possible. And when you understand that's possible, you will stop settling for less. The only reason you keep settling for less is because something in the back of your brain keeps telling you that you don't deserve more than what you're getting. If you're settling for something, if you're settling for a behavior in a man, I don't care what you say, you don't know what you are worth. If you're settling for a man who is not transparent, if you are settling for a man who is not honest, or a man who is lustful, you don't know what you are worth. Because if you know what you're worth, you're not going to tolerate any kind of BS. You're not going to tolerate any type of disrespect. You're not going to tolerate somebody who doesn't text you throughout the day, who doesn't check in on you, because you know, you have the common sense and you have the understanding that everybody has their phone on them at all times. Yeah, he might not be on his phone all the time. Yeah, he might be busy. But if he is actually truly interested in you, do you think that he's not checking that phone? Do you think that he's not like, ooh, maybe I should text her and see what she's doing? Maybe I should see if she wants to go out. Maybe I should see if she's okay. Has she eaten? If he's not doing those things, it's because he doesn't want to. It's not because he's too busy. It's not because he's so focused on work right now. No. Yeah, he might be super focused on work and he might go 2 hours, 3 hours locked in, not looking at his phone. I do it sometimes. But once you come across his mind, he's going to make sure you know that you're coming across his mind. And that's the man for you. But if you're sitting here settling for somebody who is not doing that, you do not know your worth. you might consciously think you know your worth, but subconsciously you have to deal with all of that trauma or all of those negative thoughts that are in the very back of your brain that are telling you you do not deserve better. Because if you truly understood that you deserved better, you'd get better, you'd receive better, you'd attract better. But the only reason you continue to settle for something that is worse is because you don't know your worth. You don't. And somebody has to tell you, you don't know your worth. If you knew your worth, you wouldn't settle. If you knew your worth, you would not settle. Do you think that a millionaire is gonna settle for a job that only pays them $18 an hour and they're already making millions? No, because they know their worth. Why would they do that? Unless the job wasn't making them happy and they went through this whole thing. But besides that, do you think that somebody's going to settle for something less than if they know their worth? No. The only reason you settle for something less than is because you don't know it. And don't be that girl. Don't be the girl that doesn't know her worth. Don't be the girl that keeps settling for less, who keeps settling for the man who only texts her every 12 hours. Don't be the girl who settles for anything like that, because it does knock down your worth. If you believe you're worth this much, other people are going to believe you're worth this much too. And men can smell it all over you. When you don't know your worth, do you think that men don't realize that? They could smell it. Whenever he doesn't text you for 12 hours and then the second he texts you, you jump on it and you double text him. And then he doesn't text you for another 12 hours and the second he texts you, you double text him again. That he doesn't think, oh, this girl, she deals with whatever. Oh, this girl, she's the type I could lag on and she'll deal with it. She'll put up with it. You think he doesn't think like that? Men think like that. I think like that. You think like that. If you don't text somebody for 12 hours and then they respond to you immediately, automatically, whether or not you realize it or not, your subconscious mind will tell you, oh, this person is willing to text no matter what. Whenever I need them, they're there. Whenever I need them, they're there. Do you think a man doesn't think that about you? A man will think that about you. If you are answering his text whenever, wherever, he is gonna think that you're gonna be there no matter what. And chances are, you are gonna be there no matter what, because you have not learned your worth yet. You have not learned your worth. You could say you know your worth. You could pretend to know your worth. But at the end of the day, the man is gonna treat you how you have been treating yourself. You have been treating yourself like someone who believes that they aren't worthy of being checked in on throughout the day all of the time. Because if you thought you were worthy of being checked in throughout the entire day, you wouldn't settle for the man not checking in on you throughout the entire day. And text messages is just the smallest example of what I could get into. It's so much deeper than that. It's so much deeper than just text messages. I'm just saying that a man who doesn't show interest in you is a man who is not interested in you, baby. If he was interested in you, you would know, because he would show you. He would tell you. And you might have even came across a guy who has shown you and told you, and you didn't believe him because you were too caught up over what's his name, who was taking 12 hours to text you, baby. Stop showing these men that you don't know your worth. You are beautiful. You are worthy. You are worthy of somebody checking in on you, somebody texting you, somebody showing up for you, somebody being transparent with you, honest with you, letting you know what they got going on, what they're doing, who they're doing it with, where they're going. What I'm saying is a man will sit here and tell you and show you his every move if he is interested in you. Not because he's sitting here trying to prove something to you, but because that's who he is. He's the type of man who communicates. That's who he is. And if he's anything less than that, stop settling. Okay? But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed leveling up with Nay today. I'm so grateful to even have this opportunity to speak to more women, because I've noticed that there's a trend in women not knowing their worth, and I will get as many women to know their worth as I can. So if you were interested in anything that I said, if this video spoke to you, subscribe, like, comment, and get ready for more, because more is coming.